just a quick method for how you would use your serums and the Cavi PLLA or any other serum. What you should do first is I've got a little glycolic acid, a very light glycolic on this pad on clean, very dry skin. You want to make sure you're very clean and dry. You just wipe that. And then after that sits for about, you can leave a very light glycolic on for 20 minutes if you are used to using it. If you're not used to using it, it's going to tingle a bit and you're going to feel a little bit of stinging perhaps if you're not used to it and you're very sensitive, especially on your face. I'm showing you here on my hand because it's just easier for me right now. And you would want to leave this on for a few minutes, maybe 1 minute the first time. The second time you can go up to 2 or 3 minutes if you're very sensitive. If you're not, you can generally leave on a 10% or so for a little bit longer. But you want to use something that's going to really unglue those dead skin cells. And you can do a microdermabrasion, a scrub, but I find that an acid peel, like a light glycolic, is really wonderful at getting those skin cells off. So I'm just going to rinse this quickly, very well. And you want to make sure that you are rinsed and dry. And then we're going to use our microneedler. And I'm just going to go over my skin. And this can be your face, your neck, your your hands, whatever treatment area you want to do. I'm not showing my nails right now because I don't have a manicure and they don't look so great. But I do go over this in multiple directions very lightly, especially if I'm going to be doing the peel and the serum and the microneedling. Then I just do a very light microneedling over my skin. I would again rinse this with warm water and dry it. And then to apply the Cavi, this is my Cavi serum that I'm in love with right now. My skin is a little bit red just from the glycolic and the microneedling, but it's nothing to be alarmed about. The Cavi goes on like this. You rub it around and it will start to immediately foam. Now, if you're very sensitive, I would suggest you do the glycolic and skip the microneedling because that might be a little too much for your skin. But you can see it foams up quite a bit when you apply it. And then you just let that sit and you let it absorb fully into your skin. And it will absorb on its own for the most part. There might be a little spot or two of foam left over that you would then want to massage in. But as this sits, it's going to foam up and then it's going to really penetrate into your skin. And that is where the collagen building comes from once this penetrates into your skin. It binds to the hair follicles actually in your skin. And that is how it then uses those to bind to and to build the collagen. So the more you use this, it builds upon itself each and every time. And I have seen really incredible results in my personal skincare and with clients that I've used this on that are using it consistently because if used after a Sculplla facial series treatment, it's amazing. If you're just using it on your own, the results aren't going to be quite as dramatic, but you are going to get those results cumulatively, spit that word out, if you use it consistently. And I would say consistently for at least 20 days or more, and you use this process. Now, the microneedling and the glycolic, you don't need to do that every day. I would say do that at least once or twice a week. Make sure those dead skin cells are off. But if you use this serum every night or even every other night for a month or so, you're really going to start seeing a nice plumping and toning of your skin, as well as a brightening and a hydration level that is really amazing. I live in the desert and it's very hard to be hydrated here, and this has my skin really nice and dewy and moist most of the time. Occasionally I will pat in a little marula oil or argan oil about an hour after I've applied the serum if it's an incredibly dry day or time of year. But as you can see, as we're sitting here talking, this is almost fully penetrated into my skin. And so right now I'm just going to vigorously massage this in to make sure that it really gets in. And then I'm not going to wash my skin. So this is really good to do at night, because you wouldn't want to wash your face after doing this for several hours to really make sure that this is penetrated in. And if you could just feel it, it's very, very soft and very nice and hydrated, especially when compared to this other hand. I don't know if you can tell that, but this one, of course, with the glycolic peel and the Cavi serum is nice and shiny and dewy, and this one is, dry. So that's how that serum works. If you're thinking of picking some up, I would highly recommend it. It's one of the best that I've ever used. So that's just a short little video on it. If you have any questions, please be sure to contact me. Thanks for watching.